3, 2, 1, go.
This is the MMA roundtable for everything MMA, Strikeforce, even though it's gay, and UFC, which everyone loves. We are going to be discussing Strikeforce. What is it?
Garbage.
Strikeforce garbage and UFC 114.
I think it's Atlanta. I don't know. Something like that.
Okay, the only thing that matters is the main event, so. Before we start this, I want to go over UFC 113, because we had a good card, and there was a lot of, like, disputes and shit going on, so. First off, Shogun beat Machida by knockout, and that was an interesting fight to watch. Wait, hold on. By knockout. Okay, continue. Josh Koscheck defeated Paul Daly via unanimous decision, and Paul Daly. Once again, Josh Koscheck would be
cocky outburst
and
of
big
bullshit.
Yeah. And Paul Daly gets cut from the UFC, which is kind of an overreaction, I think, but.
Yeah, because when doesn't Koscheck pull some shit like that?
Right. Koscheck's always like that, so he's always a controversial guy.
He's just
but at the same time, like after the Strikeforce stuff from like a few weeks ago, like I really think that Dana White doesn't want to sort of do the same crap that Strikeforce.
It's like he doesn't want anyone new in the UFC.
I just think he should have, instead of cutting him like right there, I think he should have fined him and, you know, giving him a warning and shit, because I mean that's it's almost too extreme right off the bat.
And another thing about that is, after Kimbo's fight with Mitrione,
Dana
White also said that that was probably going to be Kimbo's last fight, and that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, Kimbo versus Mitrione. Mitrione won by TKO, and Kimbo got cut too. So
yeah, I thought Kimbo
in the UFC. So
I thought Kimbo did pretty well the first round,
but
with the takedowns and everything. But then when his legs started getting kicked, I thought, obviously, if his legs get chopped down, he's not going to be able to do anything because both his legs are messed up anyway. They have no cartilage in his knees. So,
Jeremy Stevens defeated Sam Stout, and that was a split decision. So, I don't know. I thought Stout was going to walk away with that one, but.
I think if it went another round, Stout would have won that.
Yeah, it was
like Stout was
doing really good.
Fight.
Jeremy Stevens has some heavy hands for his size, and they're both really good fighters. So
yeah, and some of the undercard was pretty cool too. I like Belcher won, Davis won, Hendricks won. He's still undefeated. So I mean, it was a good night of fights overall. So the Strikeforce main event is really what we're going to talk about here.
Brett Rogers versus
Alistair Overeem.
Yep.
He's 32-11-1, and I don't think he's fought in a while, but he's fighting in K1, so I've seen some of his fights from K1s, and they're just nasty. I mean, he throws some vicious knees, so I mean, some knockouts there.
Very well-handed.
Yeah. And Rogers is 10-1. He's got 9 knockout victories. He's coming off the loss to Fedor.
He's doing.
But Fedor, like, just about everyone's that's fought Fedor has lost to Fedor, so.
But
that's another thing I
Brett Rogers is good, but I think he's too slow. Like, I think most of his opponents that he's knocked out, the opponents that he has knocked out, give him too much time to react and throw in that one punch that leaves them knocked down the floor.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna say Brett Rogers on this. That's mine.
I agree.
I'm gonna say Overeem. I think he has way more, way better fighting skills. Has been in the game longer. Probably knows more than Rogers does. I think he's going to school Rogers.
I think that Overeem's got Roger beaten experience, but I think that Rogers has more power behind him. So I'm gonna go with Rogers for this fight.